Research by Professor Manu Ampim show us that the widespread damage to the temple images has allowed Egyptologists to argue from such sources as the temple evidence that ancient Egypt was a multiracial society and therefore belongs to the world's heritage and not necessarily to African history. Listen to this part of the story, Stolen Legacy, and you will understand how Egyptologists have been able to bring this argument through deception and manipulation of your ancestors' story. There are probably about 1 million tourists each year who visit Egypt and Nubia, and they get a totally false view of the identity of the builders of these great civilizations, largely because the evidence of the builders' black origin is disappearing. This vanishing evidence has enabled dishonest Egyptologists and tour guides to misrepresent the identity of the founders and builders of ancient Egypt by selectively pointing out the non-African images on the walls. Actually, the images which appear to look non-African have undergone a racial makeover and look nothing like they did originally. These images have been crudely recarved by European and Arab conspirators who work hard to eliminate all traces of African facial features. Only through exhaustive first-hand research can one demonstrate from the surviving on-site temple evidence that ancient Egypt was indeed a black civilization. The altering of black African facial features and the lightening of the skin colors of painted reliefs inside the tombs are central aspects of the conspiracy to destroy the memory of classical African civilizations. The two main conspirator groups carrying out these acts are European and American research teams and local government workers. Throughout Egypt and Nubia, the tomb images have suffered different levels of decay and destruction. In places such as Giza, the tombs are closed as there is little left to see. In Tel Amarna, the tomb carvings are in an advanced state of decay. In El Kab and Aswan, many of the images have been systematically defaced. And in Beni Hassan, only 4 of the 39 tombs are open, because the rest are badly damaged. The only major location which has escaped serious tomb damage is Saqqara. But this may not remain true in the future because the conspirators' work is not complete until they have destroyed or defaced all the evidence of classical African civilizations. The problem of deterioration of the Kings Valley tombs has led to a growing international movement to build replica tombs and close the original structures. The tomb replication project will likely be implemented in the future. Under this plan, the popular tombs which have suffered irreparable damage, such as the tomb of Tutankhamun, will be permanently closed to the public. Once they are closed, the only persons who will have access to the original Kings Valley tombs will be Egyptian government officials and workers and qualified researchers. The completion of this tomb replication project will be a major step in further erasing the memory of a Black Egypt. These replica tombs, with the lightened colors and remade facial features, will graphically demonstrate that the evidence of classical African civilizations is vanishing. This, of course, holds true for the Minoan and all other black civilizations.